he wants to win. Good start. Good start. Excellent shot.
It can be a silly game at times. We showed you the red he missed in the previous frame. The sitter playing with a little bit of drag, and then he gets down and knocks that beautiful long one in to give himself a chance here. Brilliant cueing. And there's one at the back that might be available because he's fairly straight on this black. Well, it obviously doesn't pot because he's playing this long red.
16.
To get back on the black, up into the yellow pocket. Good cueing.
17.
Yeah, and he's got a good angle on the black to screw through these reds.
$24. $25.
Red at the back of the bunch goes to the same pocket. We're looking for an angle on the black again because they're a nice bunch to go into. Huge target if he gets level with the black. He's always got that red near the left middle for a bit of insurance. It's just over the field. No, it's okay. He's got a red to the left corner. Can follow through with 2 cushions.
And this, his 5th black. And with that red over the middle pocket,
40.
When he goes into the bunch, that's a little bit of insurance. So,
41.
What a key shot coming up.
Top spin, touch your right hand side into those 2 reds above the black. Oh, I don't think he's on anything unless that red squeezes into the left middle.
48.
Well, it must be tight. No, it'll go, and there's a slight angle.
I can play the cue ball into an area here for a choice, either red into right corner or that red over the left middle. There you see all the reds that go to the right corner, but he's missed the black. Oh dear, Shaun. Look at what he's left on.
49.
Was he possibly thinking about the 147 too much, Dennis?
Yeah, he definitely had that at the back of his mind there. You could tell the way he played the red in the middle pocket, but he very rarely misses with the rest. But how costly is that miss going to be?
One.
I would say one word, Dennis. Very.
You may well be right, Stephen.
Okay, maybe 40 points behind, but
9.
was definitely a new favourite for this frame.
That one near the middle pocket on the right side of the tables, it's not
16.
that easy, really. He's got a long way to go before he gets to that. He's already had a little glance at that red, so that shows you how many shots ahead he's thinking.
Yeah, it's one of them shots. He doesn't want to play from distance, that red, but if he gets right behind it, he can just drop it in for the blue. But any distance, it'll be a very tough pot. We'll probably leave that red till last. Because obviously dropping onto the blue, easy to get up for the yellow.
24. $25.
He's just overscrewed that by a couple of
31.
inches. No problem.
32.
Yeah, in a few shots time, that circle there, he'd love to put the white in the middle of that.
$39.
Always took the opportunity to bring it into play, and that's just enough. It's much easier now. It was funny how he changed his plan there, Stephen, with being straight on that red. He took the opportunity to screw right back and just flick it out a touch.
45.
Yeah, that shows how he's always thinking, the snooker brain. He realised the angle he had on the red was perfect just
46.
to flick the red. He knew exactly how he was going to contact that red. He knew the angle he had. He recognised it and executed the shot perfectly. He's never looked in doubt, this clearance.
53. $54.
Well, this is just perfect snooker that he's playing at the moment from 5-all.
Yeah, as I said earlier, he's going through the gears now.
$59. $61. $64.
He's done very little wrong, a couple of small errors, but that was all it took.
73.
Well, you can't do much about this. This is just no miss snooker he's playing at the moment. And Ronnie O'Sullivan takes that frame. That's 4 in a row. And now he's just 1 frame away from a little bit of history. He leads Shaun Murphy by 9 frames to 5.
He doesn't have any pressure on him in the same way as he did at the start of the session or when he was 1-0 behind. You know, you could expect him to play some decent stuff from here on in, but Ronnie O'Sullivan's very good at closing out matches.
The record books beckon once again for
Thank
O'Sullivan.
you, frame 15. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Well, it's plain and simple. What Shaun Murphy has to do is do what he did in the semi-final against Ryan Day. He won 5 frames with 1 visit. And that's how many frames he needs here, 5 frames. Ronnie just needing the one for victory. That's an incredible stat there. 96% pot success rate. Shaun's at 93. And he's certainly opened the game up with that safety shot there.
Shaun's eyeing up this red to the left corner. Every shot could be his last now in this UK Championship final. This red does pot to left corner, but controlling the cue ball is the issue.
All right, thank you.
He really is focusing on this one. He knows it's all about the cue ball as well as the pot. Oh, if he struck on the pink for the middle pocket,
One.
that is a big bonus. But maybe it doesn't go. Well, maybe it does go. And what a result he's had there, Stephen.
Well, when it's your night, it's your night. But normally, when you play this well, things do happen for you. This could be the beginning of the end. The way he's played the
7.
last 4 frames, I would expect the title to be won at this visit.
Yeah, we normally say the toughest frame to win is the one that gets you
8.
past the winning post, but that's not the case with the top of the tree players like Ronnie O'Sullivan, gentleman next to me, Stephen Hendry, Steve Davis in the studio. Never had a problem closing a match out.
15.
He just doesn't like any of these reds because he thinks he's going to have to play a cannon off both of them. And it's just awkward. It's not often Ronnie O'Sullivan takes this long over a pot. We've seen him in safety shots do a lot of thinking, but over an actual pot, this is very unusual for him.
Well, he thought for almost a minute, and in the end he played it left-handed and pushed the black on. That was a terrific shot. He knew he had to make certain of that. That's why he thought about
23.
it for so long. But I mean,
24.
76, 86 and 2 centuries in the last 4 frames. Incredible.
$31. 32.
If there's anyone in any sport displaying more genius at their sport than Ronnie O'Sullivan does at snooker, I've yet to see it. Best player I've ever seen.
Well, there always was the debate who was the greatest of all time.
37.
And I know you're sitting next to me, but I thought Ronnie just overtook you a couple of seasons ago, Stephen. That's my personal opinion. But he's still 2 world titles behind you.
38. $43. 44.
He's given his opponent a lesson tonight. Has to be said.
$51. 52.
So if this cannon, if he needs to play a cannon, goes right, I think it's all over.
Maybe it hasn't gone right, the cannon. It's finished rather awkward.
59.
Well, if he can't win it this visit, that will irritate him.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 59.
Well, a terrific round of applause, but he's not quite there yet, but he's got one hand on the trophy, you'd have to say. And with Shaun 59 points behind and 3 reds up the other end of the table, that doesn't help his cause if he gets a chance. He's the ultimate professional, this man, and he'll appreciate the standard that Ronnie has produced here this evening, but he's not finished just yet. But one long pot up into the right corner pocket. This could be the winning shot. He's just looking to see what he would leave if he takes it on. Is it there? Of course it's there! What a final we've had here. It looked like it was going to go all the way both players were playing. The standard was unbelievable. He's just steadying himself. That's the one he wanted. That makes absolutely certain of the final. What a performance. 16. I know he says 17. He's not all that bothered about records, but make no mistake, he's put so much hard work and practice in for this year's UK Championship.
24. 25.
It's been a great championship. The crowds have been absolutely fantastic throughout
29.
the televised stages. And they've been treated to
30.
some wonderful snooker.
This is a lovely feeling as well, just clearing the balls up, knowing you've won a major championship.
Someone said yes, Ronald.
44.
Well, have a look at that for a shot.
45.
Even Shaun Murphy was smiling in his seat there.
49.
Doesn't matter about the yellow. What a display of snooker from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Being congratulated by Shaun Murphy. For 5 frames all, he produced some real magic. And Ronnie O'Sullivan equals Steve Davis's 6th UK titles. And he is the 2017 Betway UK champion.